Good morning, and it's day something or other. 8, because we arrived on Monday, and it's Tuesday today, so day 8. We're on the Grand Canyon Railroad, which is the railway leading up to the Grand Canyon. Bit of a rush this morning. The ticket said we gave the time of 9:30, but the show started at 9, so we missed most of it. So we might have to come back tomorrow and watch the show. So putting the cart before the horse. That was my fault. Usual issue. I needed my coffee. Thank you, Shelley. As well as having to unplug everything in the camper van, drain everything out. Oh, anyway, we're on the train. Shelley is feeling a bit quiet today, aren't we? So I don't know what that's about. Usually she's 19 to the dozen. Anyway, we're about to go, I think, fairly soon, so we'll video things as they come up. But in the meantime, yeah, we've made it. So, and we'll show you the train when we get to the Grand Canyon as well. So, say something. She said something. Okay, see you in a bit.
And that'll do for that now, since we are going through Prairie Dog Village again here. They're on both sides. If we do get a little bump here, it's just one of their holes.
See the brown circles. Yeah, see how there's brown at the top of the base.
Well, howdy. How y'all doing this morning?
Hey.
Good. My name is DB. I'm going to be a musician here for a little bit. I just got back to work on the train fairly recently after about a year off, so I'm still kind of getting my train legs, kind of retraining, if you will. Thank you. That is all the time I have. I will see myself out. I'm going to start off with an old traditional song. It's one of my favorite songs. If you know the words, please feel free to sing along. If you don't know the words, please feel free to sing along. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You did. I saw you singing it. You got a good voice. I was working on that kazoo solo all week too. And you should have heard what it sounded like before. Actually, last night I was up all night practicing kazoo and talking philosophy down at the rail yard with the locomotive. Yeah, you know, locomotives, they're real good listeners. Do you know how locomotives hear? With their engineers.
God.
I'm gonna fire my writer. Well, I went to school in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, where I eventually graduated with a degree in philosophy. Thank you. I did what all the philosophy majors did when they graduated from that particular school. I went ahead and immediately got myself a job in construction. Yeah, I was a constructionist philosopher.
And if you turn around, you'll be able to see the back of the train as we go around too.
Thank you.
Huh? That way you get a picture of us going around. And you can look to the back and see the back of the train coming around as well.
There's the front, I think. And if I go to the back, I can't see it properly. I'm just just hoping it was working.
That way. There you go. Okay, now it's
Thank
coming
you.
around. There you go. Now you got it through the trees there too. Oh, there's the
We do a vlog for our family to show them what we're getting up to.
All right. Well, this is the train. There you go. You got it now.
Well, we're now about 20 minutes away from the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
She's awake now. I thought she was a bit annoyed at me because of arriving a bit late for the show. So I was feeling very guilty and very, are you all right? Are you all right? So I have apologised multiple times, but the ticket said 9:30. And what they should say is, show starts at 9. They should. And they should also say, collect your tickets before you board the train. So, but we've got an amazing guard in this train, in this carriage, who has been really informative, given us lots of tips and pointers. And you can probably hear him behind me helping other people.
Yeah, that's where I always.
We've had some music, we've had a little thing
That's on the 89.
Yeah, which you no doubt see.
and we've discovered the toilet.
I don't know if you're going to have
What do you think?
10 in here. Just can't.
I think it's really unusual to sit on a loo while it's swaying from side to side. Should be used to it with a camper van.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the camper van, you should be well used to
We
it.
use the toilet when the camper van's moving, of course, just the wind.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find out.
Yeah, Shelley's got bad wind, as we know.
Keep on about my wind.
Yeah, there are a few of them.
Hang on, you
There are a
brought
few
up the
places,
wind.
There
So,
is another auction house like.
I don't know, it's been really interesting. I mean, it's very flat ground around here, but we're now passing through rocky sort of culverts.
That's a really good place to go.
So that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And now the other side,
You can do what you want as long as nobody sees you.
it's much the same.
Service or something, but yeah, no, you can usually fix these. I do like to.
What we'll do, sorry about the hand showing up, what we'll do is when we get there, we'll go to the rim, the rim of the Grand Canyon. Stop being rude. She always takes everything the worst way.
Room.
Rim. And from there we'll wander along. It's a 2-mile walk to the tourist thing, and then we'll find out if there's a bus service. I believe there isn't now, so we'll walk back again.
Okay, folks, so we just came out of Coconino Canyon, and coming up here in a couple minutes off our CD side, you'll see an old. All right, folks, welcome to the Grand Canyon National Park. Yes, we are here now, so make sure you look out both sides here. All the animals know they're safe in here, so they're not afraid of the train. But anyway, can anybody tell me what the most dangerous animal in the park is up here?
Human being.
Squirrels. Yeah, the squirrels are the most dangerous animals up here. They're not afraid of people. If you're sitting down with food in your hand, a squirrel's going to come running up your leg, bite your hand, try to get the food out of it. If they see you put in a pack or a sack over your shoulder, they'll run up the back trying to get in the pack just to get the food out. The reason the squirrels are the most dangerous animals up here, some of them have rabies and some of them have bubonic plague. So please stay away from the cute little squirrels. You can watch everybody else play with them and get bit, but please stay away from the squirrels. And the second thing will be your hats on the rim with the wind blowing like it is. A lot of times people walking along the rim, look, hats are going to blow off in front of you into the canyon. People have actually fallen over trying to grab their hats. So if you get up there, make sure your hat's on tight, take it off. But if that hat blows off in front of you into the canyon, let it go. You can replace your hat and not your life. And that's pretty much the announcements for that. Then just in case anybody does have a walking disability and would have a hard time walking up the steps, we do have our ADA shuttle. And that's going to be at our parking lot left behind the train when you make your left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing our destination. Your attention, please.
Well, guys, we finally made it. We've now got to go and see what all the fuss is about. I just did one of these and it's worked really well, except I was on photo, not on video.
See all the way down the train
Yeah, you can see all the way down the train. So if I hold it up like that, you can see the train and the last little bit here. And that's the type of engine we're travelling on. So it's all pretty impressive. The station behind us also looks pretty cool. Now we're going to phone family from the Grand Canyon, like from the rim, and we saw it from the air when we flew over.
Yeah.
And the guard on our train, the conductor, confirmed that it was the Grand Canyon and not some lesser canyon. And the train journey has been amazing. We've really enjoyed it. The way back promises to be even better. So we'll now go and find the rim and hopefully find a loo. Yeah, see you in a bit. Well, this is the closest we're going to get Shelley to the edge. If you look over there, there is a bit of space, but I think she's a little bit worried. So
I like heights, and this is high.
this is really high. The views are stunning, but the height. Anyway, it's we'll keep walking. We're probably about a third of the way down towards the other visitor centre, I believe. And there you go, that's better. And we'll see you again in a bit.
Oh, he runs. That's at the
Sure that's a squirrel? me. Hey guys, a bit of a red in the face shout. We've just walked a couple of miles to the next visitor centre bit, and if you look out here you can see the Colorado River down there. So I'll see if I can focus in on it for you. Right, let's see what we can do. Made it. She's got it. My wife's got it.
I'm sorry, you can't get on unless you have a ticket.
Brilliant! I can go down the pub.
What, you think I remember you? Howdy, everybody up Tombstone Red. Howdy! You know what? I almost didn't get on the train today. You all see that marshal? Did you see him? Last night, he threw me in jail. He threw me in jail for stealing a pig. Go ahead, everybody ask me. How did he know you stole a pig? Go.
How did he know you stole a pig?
Pig squealed.
Oh.
Oh, shut up. I know you dads are going to use that stupid joke.
That's the truth.
Hey, here's a song that introduces me to you. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't bowed and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowboy who never saw a cow, never roped a steer cause I don't know how. I sure ain't fixing to start it now. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who's up to date. I know every trail in the Lone Star State cause I ride the range in my Ford V8. There we go. That'll get us started. Hey! I got this old squeeze box slung around my neck. Well, what do you all suppose was the most common musical instrument that a cowboy carried with him? You're right, harmonica. You didn't win anything, but you're right. Would you all like to hear a little harmonica music? It's a good thing that would have been the end of the show. Anytime anybody wants to hear a little harmonica music, I'll pull out, you guessed it. Pay attention to listen to visual gags. Now comes the hard part of the show. I ain't kidding.
the show. This is the sing-along portion.
Oh God.
Hey, I ain't looking forward to it neither. Now we are all gonna sing. All of us. Just get used to it. We are all gonna sing Home on the Range. Remember that one? Hold on before we get started. This song goes better if we got us some coyotes to help out. Now while we're singing, I'm going to shout out coyotes. And when I do, that's when you bust loose with the best coyote you got. You understand? Let's see what happens.
What's the coyote sound like? We're about to find out.
Sing! That was great. Hey, mister, you better go see a vet. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure to work for you, but now I got to go 2 cars behind you and annoy those people. Hey, before I go, I got something here in my saddlebags I want to share with you. In my saddlebags, I got Tombstone Red's little mini harmonicas. Aren't they adorable? Yeah. They're $10 or 2 for $15. Now, if you think you might want one, well, that's just fine. But first, you have to make a little cowboy promise. You won't play it on the train. Otherwise, you'll drive everybody nuts. That's my job. If you do get one, you can take it out of the box. You can give it a toot. But it goes back in the box. Oh, one other thing. If anybody in here's got grandkids, if you got grandkids, these are a great way to get even with your kids. You guys think about it. I'm going to come by and say goodbye. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Someplace where they're going to come by and try and take it off you. And yes, they will be taking people's hats off to see if you have any money underneath. So be ready. But now, gentlemen, this is a really good time because I know they were talking about looking for a new mod to show. So if you happen to know a lady on board that can cook or clean, point her out and say, hey, she can cook and clean. And boy, they'll take her right up there, hide out there, and she'll have a full-time job cooking and cleaning for the Cataract Creek gang.
She can't cook and clean, but she can tell you what to do.
But anyway, everybody just has to sit back now, and we got probably about 5 minutes, maybe a little more. And they're going to be coming through here. So don't forget. Oh yeah, he's got to take the horses back. They didn't tie him up, so oh boy. So anyway, just sit back, relax, get ready for the Cataract Creek gang. Oh, and I know we have the marshal on board today. So good idea. Let's have some fun with the marshal. Once the marshal comes in and asks you questions, like, all right, how many were there? You can say what you like, 7.5, 8.5, 10.5. Of course, you got to get the half in there for sawed-off Sam. And if you happen to ask which way they went, you can point out the windows or up to the roof. But have a little fun with the marshal. If you really want to have fun, he comes by and he's talking to you, call him the sheriff. Yeah, they don't like that.
Come on now. Yeah, look at
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, she can cook and clean.
She can cook and clean? Yes. I know you can cook.
I'll give you an extra $50 if you have her.
Okay.
Joking.
Lucky man.
Very.
I see it. Hey, you. Fishing accident? You gotta make fishing out your eyeball. I'll buy the necklace for you. Yeah, you're straight. No, I'm not going to Is that your man?
Some kind of man.
Yeah. So I'm guessing what you're going to say is that he hooked you?
There we go.
I would say he got hooked multiple times. I installed it.
Obviously, they didn't listen because I'd shot him first. And I'll shoot him again later. How about back here? Did you folks get? Oh, I know you two guys. Now, Steve, I gotta ask you a question.
The sheriff came too late.
What kind of horse that is?
Yeah.
You don't? It's a quarter horse. Bad joke. Who else got robbed? Let's get the sheriff's money! Really?